What's happening is your buying power as someone lending money is eroding over time because of inflation. Now, when inflation was very low a little over a year ago, when it was actually about 1.5% or even below that, that erosion was very small. But today, the rate of inflation is 9.1%, highest we've had in over 40 years. So this is clearly an issue. Everybody's feeling the pain, everybody's talking about it. But now, as an investor, what you're seeing happen is your buying power is eroding a lot more rapidly. Now, you can't do anything about the loan you gave me, that's already done. But on the future loans that you're going to be doing, you're going to say, hey, wait a minute. I have to protect myself from this more rapid rate of erosion of my buying power. There's only one way you can do it. The only way you could do it is by charging a higher interest rate so you could be at a higher perch. So maybe on the next $400,000 mortgage, instead of getting $2,000 a month, you're getting $2,400, $2,500 a month. And that offsets the more rapid rate of erosion of your buying power because inflation's making things cost more. So let's start with that because that's an important building block. Now, what is inflation after all? So here's the definition of inflation. It's too many dollars chasing too few goods. Now you see that happening right before your eyes in the real estate market. There's too many buyers, which represent too many dollars, and too little inventory. So what you've seen happen is prices are inflating. Prices are going up. Now we know that we have a goods issue. COVID caused some problems, but most recently, the COVID lockdown in Shanghai, China, caused a pretty big concern. And here's why. See, Shanghai is the largest city and port in the world. New York's pretty big, and that's 8 million people. Shanghai, that's 26 million people. So, you know, when you watch on the highway and you see one of those big tractor trailers with that big, they call it a container, full of goods that they're shipping. One big one has a lot of stuff. Well, there's about 10 or 12,000 of those containers that go on a container ship. And there is about 1,000 of those container ships that are stuck outside of Shanghai. So you can imagine the flow of goods being jammed up. And when there's not enough goods, it causes prices to go up, right? Now, we think by the fall, this starts to alleviate itself as that shutdown kind of stops locking things up and we start to see the flow of goods. So we think things get better by the fourth quarter on the goods side.